Tim Hortons gave me pumpkin latte, police lights, and weeds. This is my first ever visit to Tim Hortons. It's a Canadian sweetheart chain of coffee shops. So when it opened up in Blue Springs, Missouri, I had to check it out and learn from it. I'm here to learn, not necessarily judge the chain as well. And this is my own personal take about the new coffee shop that opened up. The first thing I did was look up what kind of offering they had. Somebody that likes to stay within the calorie budget, I decided to go with the protein iced latte and an English muffin. Here I am adding it onto my app here. But when I pulled up, it looks like the guy didn't even know what I was talking about. So they didn't offer protein iced latte. Yeah, can I get a small iced latte protein?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
A protein iced latte? Small?
We don't have protein iced latte.
Oh, you don't? My bad. So I skipped on that, but I got a English muffin, which we're gonna try out. But before we try it out, let's kind of check out the aesthetics of the store. On the outside, it looks okay. I'm not sure on the gray coloring if I would go with that on the building. I'm not sure if it's very welcoming from a branding perspective. The naming is great. I'm sure we're gonna hear about the founder and why they went about naming it Tim Horton. I guess after a hockey player over here. And outside there's a lot of weeds, weeds growing. To their credit, it is a Sunday and they do happen to have a lawn care guy working, so we'll pass that. If I look on the other side while I'm going through the drive-thru, there's a lot of trash outside. Like I said, hopefully they're taking care of that, but it goes against the aesthetics of the building. Since we have a drive-thru at Fave Trip, 24/7 drive-thru, I want to check out the drive-thru experience. So I decided to send my crew inside and they could start placing their order. Hopefully they got a drink that I could try out as well. But I decided to go through the drive-thru. The speed overall was great. Whenever at our store, if you visit at a Fave Trip location, usually we have, I guess they call it line busters. So we have staff coming outside. We got that from obviously Chick-fil-A. And let me know if that's something you guys follow where you have to send the staff outside and start taking orders as well. So inside aesthetic is way better than the outside for sure. I love the woodwork. It gives you that minimalistic vibes. The artwork is great. The bathroom was nice and clean. But yeah, overall aesthetic is great. I'm a sucker for woodwork here. So let's dig into this English muffin. The looks of it looks okay. Nothing crazy about it. And let's dig in here. Are very generic, honestly. 5 out of 10. Nothing really special about it. Not something I would scream that I want to come here next Sunday. So the lesson is know your signature items, I guess. This is probably not one of them. And I don't know what's the deal with these cameras. I got to point this out, these cameras. And I want your guys' honest feedback. What do you think when these camera lights are flashing? I know they're meant for security and telling people, hey, we're recording, by the way. But for me, it was I put on. And you could change the settings, by the way. If you're a Tim Horton manager of this site, you could change the settings to overnight. If you have issues with folks overnight or at nighttime, it might be a thing that you leave it on. But during the day, it doesn't scream welcoming. It makes me want to look behind my back and make sure nobody's trying to steal my English muffin over here. Egg and cheese English muffin here. All right, luckily when I went inside, my crew got a pumpkin iced latte. Let's try that out. Okay, it's okay. 6 out of 10, not bad. Try these other straight up black coffees because I'm a sucker for black coffee. But their iced coffee should have been hot. Try that out. Okay as well. 6 out of 10. But I would call this one more of a Dunkin instead of a Starbucks vibe. Let me know if I'm correct. Sorry to the Canadian fan. Is this Tim Horton? I guess the nickname Timmy is going against your vibe here. But I know they're fairly new. Hopefully they improve. And these are notes for me. The staff overall was good. They did screw up my crew's order, but no big deal. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. But overall, okay experience. Will I be back? I'm not sure. Maybe after a while when they're well and settled in. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. That's the end of it. Peace out. Come happy, leave happy.